Maggie Gautier, and
Welcome to
the
New Over 50.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Here's the deal. Marguerite and I are roommates. We live in California, and we are not gay. Now, our neighbors, which are all kind of suburban people with their kids, think, who are these old broads living across the street, these lesbians? But that's not the case. What we are roommates. We're writers, we're producers, we're artists, and we've decided that because we've reached a certain age in our lives, over 50 and over 50 pounds, that we might have some knowledge to give to people, or some places that we can maybe learn ourselves.
So glad that you're with us today, because this show is meant to help women and inspire everyone, because New Over 50 means inspiration, and that's what we all should be doing, inspiring each other. So welcome to the newest web show in your computer. Tell us about...
Sitting down one day talking to Marguerite, who's from New Jersey, I fell off my chair. I was laughing so hard because the benefit of getting older is you actually don't care so much what other people think, and you just say what's on your mind. So it's been a really fun roommate situation in terms of, I can't believe this white-haired woman says the things that she does. Okay, Marguerite, I'm thinking you have a philosophy in life. Do you?
Of course I do. I'm a goddess. My philosophy in life is this, that you should, there's never too much chocolate in the house. There's never too much sex. And there's never, you can't shop enough. The downside of aging is that I don't get the sex anymore. The doctor said I can't eat chocolate, and my bank account dictates I can no longer shop. But I'll tell you this, I would suggest that you certainly pick up one of my books, because I sell a lot of books. This is telling on myself. So if you really want to know my philosophies and you get this book, you can actually go online to fairebooks.com, which should be under my picture as I speak, and pick up a copy, because I have philosophies about everything.
Okay, now here's my advice. Talk to strangers. I do it all the time. Now the benefit is that I saw Marguerite in a Whole Foods store, and I was going to try to enroll her in this creativity workshop, and she says, listen, I've written 13 screenplays. I really don't need that, but if you want to hang out and eat some pie...
Ooh, pie!
I will eat pie. And then the next thing you know, I go over to her house. She invites me to her house. She follows up. Like, here's where she has the strength. She actually followed up. And so the next thing you know, I go to her house, and there's this spread of food, none of which she can eat, and none of which I can eat.
Yeah,
but completely.
It's the thought that counts.
It gets eaten by everybody else. And we've been hanging out. And then when I realized I was going to get a house to rent, I thought of Marguerite. And the reason I thought of her, because I knew she was a serious writer, and that there was a possibility I could actually live with her without wanting to kill her. So
most days that's true.
Yeah, she's a little sensitive about her plants. I got it, but really,
don't touch my plants.
Yeah, if I touch anything else of hers, but don't touch her plants. Yeah, I know. She's a sick. She's no. But the thing that I really want to say is, I just think that talking to strangers is like some of the funnest things.
My Marguerite said not to talk to strangers.
I know, but that was when you were 7. That was when you were 7. When you're 50, you can take care of yourself. So talk to strangers when you're 50. That's my advice. Talk to strangers. You never know.
Because you too could end up with a relationship like this.
Okay, well, that's my advice. Talk to strangers, and then when I talk to strangers with kids, right? So the kid's there, and the mom's there, and I say to the kid, listen, your mom or your dad is right here, so you can talk to me. And one time I was in the park, literally, and there was a mom and her kid. And I said to the kid, oh, hi, how are you? And this kid was screaming like they were going to get murdered. And the parent was sitting right there.
That effect on me sometimes, too.
Anyhow, we're scaring each other out of from not talking to each other. Oh, everybody, because you watch the news and everybody else is getting abducted. I'm not getting abducted. I'm not, so anyhow, my advice is
maybe we can schedule an appointment.
Yeah. Well, all right. That's another philosophy about abductions and aliens for another conversation. But my advice is talk to strangers, because if you don't like them, you'll find out within minutes. And if you do like them, you might end up hanging out and doing these web series. So there you go.
That's it. That's good advice.
Thanks for tuning in, and it's time to say goodbye. But before that,
Well, yes, we wanted to say goodbye and let you know that our show is named after my book, which is New Over 50. That's how the show got this idea, because I do all of these wonderful things over 50, and you can get this on Fair eBooks as well. So that's it for now. That's kind of a wrap, isn't it, Maggie?
it's kind of a wrap,
Yeah,
and now I want
yeah.
a wrap, like as in a
Yeah.
chicken wrap.
Yeah, or a
because I'm getting
turkey,
hungry.
or a turkey wrap is good too.
See you next Monday, same time, same place.
That's right.
Thank you.
Have a great day, and remember, be an inspiration. Bye.